Hey all, Zach Mason here. Another quick one about the Coverstone dreams, because I think we are in that season where they're finally starting to possibly come true, or I think probably come true. There's one detail I wanted to point out, and that is in the plumb line dream. If you go rewatch Dana Coverstone's plumb line dream, you will see that after Jesus straightens out the building in Wall Street, he gives it a push. This happened.
And the man then he put both hands on the building and began to shake it back and forth. And it kept rocking even after he took his hands off. So the building's moving back and forth like this, up and down, or not up and down, but just sideways and just moving. Some of the windows began to suddenly open, and I saw office furniture. I saw people who were falling out of these windows as the building swayed. There were files and there were folders and there was currency of all kind. It was not just American currency. There was currency of all kind floating, the dollar bills floating, coins. I saw precious metals. I saw things of value that were just kind of floating down. But specifically currency. And as soon as they hit the ground, this violent wind began to sweep them up into the air, and they never came down again. Now, the people on the ground, they were bruised, they were struggling to walk, and their suits, they were all dressed in suits, both male and female, like professional suits. And they were covered in what looked like tar and pitch. It was thick, almost like just like tar and pitch. And it glued them to the ground, so they could move, but they couldn't get up. They were just kind of stuck there.
So two things we see there. We see currencies falling, and you see a black tar-like substance that everybody's stuck in. I have said from the beginning, there's nothing else that black substance could be other than oil, something to do with oil. Oil causing the currencies to fall in value against the price of oil, probably. And the traders, all the economic brokers, financial brokers, etc., they're all stuck in the oil. Like the oil is preventing them from moving. It's preventing them from making trades, from making deals, from succeeding in their work. The price of oil, I think what that's saying is the price of oil is going to be what destroys the economy. And I noticed two things. We have lots of rumors about Israel destroying Iran's oil depots. They haven't done so yet. And we have Iran threatening the oil facilities, production facilities of other Middle Eastern nations. And on top of that, you have Russia controlling a bunch of the oil and the Houthis controlling, attacking oil tankers. There's a lot set up where things could cascade and price of oil could go through the roof. So that makes a lot of sense. The other thing to know is right now, it is my understanding that many of the big hedge funds and banks like Schwab and all these guys, that they're shorting oil ETFs and other oil stock related stocks like crazy. Like they are very much shorting the price of oil, which means they're trying to drive the price down. Why are they doing that? To lower gas prices, to make sure certain Democrats get elected before the election. But these shorts are out there, they exist, and they're the mechanisms used to drive the price of gas and oil down. But if World War III starts to erupt, then that would force the price of oil up against that economic pressure they're putting, overcome it, and they would lose their shirts. They would lose everything on those shorts. So much would they lose. So I think that combo is probably what we're going to see. I think that's the explanation for that black sticky substance in the currencies falling. So wanted to give you that brief interpretation on that detail, and we'll see you soon.